Yo, what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday! I am back from a weekend jaunt to the Jersey Shore. I spent about 4 days there. It was nice. It was relaxing. I had my eyes not glued to any sort of screen. It was pleasant. So I appreciate you guys being flexible with the content last week. I was feeling a little burnt out, and I did not produce a Thursday video for you all. I apologize, but we're back to our regular schedule this week, and you know how that begins. That begins every Monday with the 10-minute mailbag. In this 10-minute mailbag today, we're tackling 4 MLB The Show questions. 4 of them. If you'd like the chance to have your question answered next week, put it in the comments down below. Or you can join the Discord, and we have a dedicated channel to the 10-minute mailbag. The Discord link is in the description down below. Season 3 starts this week, so if you're still playing the game and still kind of hyped about the game, I presume this is an interesting week for you. So let's kick it off with the mailbag. Very quick PSA before we start. This is pretty important in my opinion. It seems like there have been bot accounts on YouTube throughout the MLB The Show community. I know a couple other creators have had this problem where bots are created imitating me, or in the other content creators' cases, imitating them, and they're commenting to you about you've won a giveaway, and there are no giveaways right now. I love you all. Giveaways will occur in the future at points at which it's necessary. There are no giveaways right now. If you get a message about anything that looks a little sketchy from me, it'll be a reply to a comment you leave on my video. Please, double check the handle who it's coming from. It's going to have like one letter or number different than my YouTube handle, and then do me the biggest favor, promptly report that account. I've already been in touch with some YouTube people. I've already reported 1 or 2 accounts. However, if they keep popping up, I need your help. So thank you guys for being homies. I appreciate you all for the support. But now it is time to... I'm getting my timer up on my phone. Bingo, bango. We're going to begin. 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Our first question today comes from Scott in the Discord. Who have been your go-to moonshot pitchers for both starting pitchers and relief pitchers? Brent Suter love, question mark. So no Brent Suter love. Doesn't mean I don't care for him. If he's effective, use him. That's overall how the moonshot works. Every pitcher just about's going to stink. Don't get frustrated. Like, I entered a moonshot game, hit a home run in the first at-bat, which is not an accomplishment. I'm not claiming it to be. And my opponent promptly quit. I'm like, why? Why are you playing the moonshot event? Just expect your pitchers to stink. So, my 5 starters, I'm using the ones that come in the cool fun pack. Common Tom Glavine, 11 ERA. We're having fun. He's actually pretty cool. I actually kind of like this Eric Gagne, 1.59 ERA and 5.2. Can you friggin' believe that? I think that's kind of neat. And then I'm kind of sprinkling in some Andrew Miller. He's been bad. Little Randy Johansson. He has not been good either. Have I used Dontrell? Well, I haven't played a ton of Moonshot. I'm 16 or 18 games in. Again, I was away for 4 days. But those have been my starters. And relievers, I'm always looking for sinkers and cutters or funk. That's the name of the game in events like this. Sinker, cutter, funk. So we have Aaron Bummer, who is both sinker, cutter, and funk. All 3 of them. Lou Trevino, sinker, cutter, and some funk. He's crazy, by the way. Lou Trevino's really good. This includes a little bit of BR. 7.45 ERA in 19 innings in the modes he participates in. Very good, in my opinion. Josh Taylor has a sinker. He's a lefty. Make sure you have some lefties. Yohan Ramirez, primary sinker. It is heavy. It is a heavy sinker. I like him. What were my stats with him? 5 innings, no runs. I mean, hello, Yohan Ramirez. Sean Armstrong, cutter primary, also a sinker. 9 innings, 3.86 ERA. Here's the kicker with Sean Armstrong. I'm just warning you now. His delivery from the stretch, which I think is all the time, is friggin' impossibly fast. So just be prepared for that. Then we have Orgasmo Ramirez. I'm not good with him. I don't know why. But he's Orgasmo Ramirez. You have to use him. Here's my new favorite lefty, Cody Funderburk. His name is great. He's in my bullpen sinker primary with a cutter. The results have not been great yet, but his name is cool. And then lastly, Mason Thompson, primary sinker, throws hard. That doesn't matter. And we haven't used him, but he looks good on paper. So those are the guys I've been twerking with. Also, I don't really go very deep into my rotation or bullpen in an event because I play a game and I quit and restart the run. There is no inherent benefit anymore to playing an event run out to 10 or 12 wins, whatever it even goes to. because they don't give you event cards anymore. There's literally zero reason, unless you're trying to challenge yourself, I suppose, in which case, go for it. Not slighting you in any way. There's literally no purpose. So I play a game, I quit, whether I win or lose, and I start over, and honestly, I just end up using the same pitchers again. So if that hasn't been your strategy, I encourage you to consider trying it. But Scott, that's where I'm at. Thank you for your question. Coming up next, from Post Happy Streams, the homie. Did SDS realize we were going to fly past the 250 cards in set 2 and just abandon putting in bonus packs? Yeah, like, listen, I thought about this myself, probably, actually, the day that you wrote this comment. So we're on the same wavelength here. Collection, Season 2. Yeah. Oh, they added stuff. Never mind. This is the first time I'm on the game. It's the first time I'm on the game since I got back. Oh, you guys want to do a fun thing? You guys want to do a fun thing? Let's get these packs right now, and we're going to open them. We're going to open them right now. Here we go. Let's do this. Look, they added stuff. So we solved each other's problems. Let's open the vault pack first. And it sucks. Monkey balls. So who's going to be worth a lot for exchanges? Nobody, really. We'll take Cattell, I guess, and Carl Edwards Jr. Okay, now we'll go chase pack 10. That's not going to be as fun. We're just going to quick flip it. I hate my life. It's Dylan Cease. Here we go. Chase pack 11. We're going to quick flip it. Boom. It's Cattell Marte again. I hate it here. So they might as well have just left it alone. But I hope you guys got good packs from those Wholesome Post. I agreed with your question wholeheartedly. I'm glad they listened to you. They must be reading the comments. SDS, if you're reading the comments, leave a thumbs up on the video. As you should too. Thumbs up and subscribe. Next question today comes from Jarrell Puff Dizzle. Think I said Jarrell right. I'm sorry if I did not, but either way, I appreciate you being here. Let's call you Puff Dizzle, because that's fun. Let's say you weren't a content creator. At any point in this game, would you have given up and stopped playing? P.S. Picture yourself as a casual player. So this is a question that I read when it was posted, and I have honestly been stewing over it. So here's how I'm going to answer it. Would I have stopped playing? No. Because I am a baseball fan. I'm not a gamer. Like, I have a couple games and a couple franchises and titles I really like, but I don't play Fortnite, I don't play Call of Duty, I don't play Madden, I don't play FIFA, I don't play 2K. I play games that I can enjoy on my own, like Baldur's Gate, like Kingdom Hearts, College Football 25, I've been enjoying offline, just playing Dynasty, and I play MLB The Show. That's really it. And I play some Pokemons from now and then on my Switch. Sorry, I'm just making my timer good. So, I'm a baseball guy, so no, I would not have stopped playing. I have, however, even as someone who creates content, played less this year at this time of year than I have in the past. So, here's the other thing I'll say, and it's up to you guys whether you want to believe me or not. I mean, I'm not lying. When do I ever come across as untrue to any of you people? I try to be very just normal and upfront. This is not an act. I'm a content creator, yes, and I'm not going to say I'm not, but I don't create content like other content creators. Like, I am an inquisitive person anyway. I like to talk about the game. Like, nothing I do is an act. Nothing I do is, like, totally pre-prepared. I really don't play a lot of this game outside of when I'm recording content, other than a little bit of a grind here and there to get the content that I'm going to ultimately use. So, yes, I'm a content creator, but I don't super consider myself, like, do you guys know what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like I'm stumbling over my words now, which I do a lot, but, I'm not, like, an in-the-weeds content creator, and I don't want to be, and I try not to be, because I want to try to be relatable. That's ultimately what I'm trying to be. And I want to relate to the baseball fans by saying, yes, I want to play this game because I love baseball. Could this game be better? Of course. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I agree with anybody wholeheartedly who thinks it should be better. But even a bad baseball game to me is a baseball game, and maybe that's a horrible thing to say because maybe that incentivizes more not good baseball games. But I'm a baseball guy, so I always would have played. I hope that ramble made some lick of sense to somebody. If it didn't, I apologize. But I knew what I was trying to say. Thank you for your question, Puff Dizzle. I also love your name quite a bit. Our last question today comes from, I think this is supposed to read Night Owl Man, but it says Knit Owl Man. We'll call you Owl Man. I think of The Watchmen when I see that name. Do we think that SDS will get rid of the seasons and sets and the XP cap next year? If they do this, they can bring the game back to where it doesn't die before halfway through the year. Okay, so a lot of you guys know I do have a relationship with SDS. So what I'm about to say comes from zero knowledge. I know nothing. I don't know a single thing. Based on how I know how some of those people think. Again, this is totally a guess. I have no knowledge of this. I would be pretty surprised if sets and seasons returned for a third go-round. Right? We saw sets and seasons last year, didn't work. They acknowledged that it didn't really work. So they just went to seasons. You could argue it's basically the same thing. I would not say that you're incorrect. There are some slight tweaks. Now that we see that this method also really does not, for the masses, appeal to people. There are always going to be individuals who do like it, and that's fine. But to the masses, it doesn't work. Or it doesn't get them excited. I would be stunned if it came back. I don't think they'd do that. I don't think they'd go a third year in a row of automatically beginning a game cycle with people upset at the content structure because of the distaste for how it's been for 2 years in a row now. With the XP cap, that I don't know. I don't know if the XP cap necessarily has to be married to sets and seasons. In theory, they could, the XP cap, in theory, they could just use every year for every game, no matter how it's structured. I hope not, but they could. I know in the past you could grind your little heart out and get stuff at the speed at which you wanted. I think that's the way games should be played. I think if I want to sit down for 48 straight hours and advance through the game, I should have the ability to do so. It's not healthy, but I have the ability to do so. So I don't know. I can give you a strong answer on sets and seasons. My strong opinion is that it won't be back, or they won't be back. On XP cap, I'm not sure, but I really sincerely hope we go back to the good old days. Even if it means a few tweaks to kind of like stick up with the times or get up with the times. I do think, though, it's time to go back to the way things were. That will do it for the 10-minute mailbag. Thank you guys for making it to the end of this video. If you take away anything from this video, it's report the effing bot accounts. They're stupid and annoying, and they're not fun. So report the bot accounts. Leave your questions down below. Let me know what you think about what we talked about today. Podcast episode coming on Tuesday. What's it about? I don't know. I'm still working on that. I just got back today, recorded this, working on it. And there will be a video Thursday. Probably a core pitcher, I think, because a new season starts on Friday. So thank you guys for making it to the end. I love you all. Kiss, kiss. See you guys next time.